Okay, this is a reading for Aquarius. It's your weekly love reading. I'll do a 9-card spread. I'll get 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and I'll get 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel, get messages from them, and I'll get you some advice from Spirit. I'm using the Strange World Tarot deck, and I'm also using the Slavic Folklore Lenormand deck for a bit of clarification, just for fun. Okay, so Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Aquarius' highest good. How is Aquarius feeling in this final week of February 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting, please? Okay, so 3 cards for how Aquarius is feeling. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Pentacles reversed, so non-cooperative at the moment. You don't feel like you're working in cumbersome with anyone. There's a lack of cooperation, a lack of teamwork. The High Priestess. Oh, thanks for like. So the High Priestess is about trusting your instincts, going with your gut. Okay, what is the right thing for me? What is divinely guided? Okay, it's about having faith. Oh, thanks, Mojo. That's really kind. Thank you. And it's upright. So, Aquarius, you feel like this is the right thing, you know, for right now. Right, in the challenge, we've got the Magician. You're not sure if you've got all the tools to make this happen. Because if the Magician was upright, you'd have all 4 aces. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. You would have everything that it takes to make this leap of faith. This is in the challenge position right now, so you feel like you haven't got the things necessary to make this leap, even though your gut is telling you to do it. You haven't got the resources, perhaps. Let's get some cards for your person, the one that's on your mind, the one that you're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in the future. I don't think you're involved with anybody right now because you're not showing up as a court card. But let's see. Wow, that is quite a narrative. Let's have a look. Holy moly. The Chariot reversed. The Justice reversed. The 3 of Cups reversed. Oh my god. The 10 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The Sun card. The Queen of Pentacles. And the 8 of Wands. Okay, so there could have been a third party dynamic. Okay, that this person was involved in. They feel incredibly betrayed. We've got the Major for Cancer with the Chariot. but it's reversed. So there was some sort of loss or defeat at the last minute in this third party situation, creating injustice, a lot of burden for this person. They feel trapped in a karmic cycle of bad decisions when it comes to you or the person that they were dealing with. The Sun card is like they're starting to feel carefree. They're on top of the finances once again. And we've got the Eight of Wands, fast action, progress, communication. They feel like, you know, things are on the move for them once again after all of this drama, all of this trouble. Let's get another one. The Hermit upright. Okay, so this person has gone into a period of isolation. So you won't have heard from them. Okay, in the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realizes that they must travel alone. This is the part of the journey that no one else has got the answers but them. So they're looking inward, they're doing shadow work right now. After this karmic cycle that they were stuck in, which involved, you know, a love triangle. They're keeping very much to themselves. If you were wondering whether they're dealing with anyone else, they are not. If this is someone you haven't met yet, they're in solitude, okay? One more card for your person, the one that's on your mind, or the one that you're dealing with, or manifesting in the future. The Temperance reversed. So, despite being in solitude, it doesn't mean that this person is 100% calm. They're actually really struggling with their emotions. They're having, you know, days where they feel okay, days where they feel really down, days where they can feel up, okay? And that can change throughout the day as well. They're really struggling with their mood. It's the major for Sagittarius. There could be a Sagittarius. They could have those placements. There could be a Virgo. They could have those placements. They don't have to be. It could just be that this is what they're channeling right now, is like this sense of like, I can't get my emotions in check. I just need to be by myself. I'm not dealing with anyone else. I'm not interested in that. Let's get 3 for the outcome. Bearing in mind this is current energy for the final week of February 2025. We can't go beyond that. It's as things stand right now. Yeah, the Page of Cups, they're not wanting to offer emotion to anybody. They're really not. It's Page of Cups reversed, okay? So the Page of Cups can be an offer of emotion, an offer of feelings, showing someone that we care about them. It can also be an apology, okay? That's involved. There's emotions involved in giving apologies. Or it can be, I like you. So you can see they're not giving their cup to anybody. They have no romantic feelings for anybody right now. That cup's being emptied. It's upside down. We're tipping those emotions out. And we're not holding any space for anyone. Again, with them being a page, you know, they're not kind of dealing with anyone new. They're not dating anyone. They're not in a relationship right now, if you were wondering. Two more cards for the outcome, please. For Aquarius. And and the one that's on their mind, the one they're dealing with or manifesting in. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this person's busy trying to grow financially. They're very much concerned with the future, the 3D reality, the 3D day-to-day responsibilities. Their eyes are on the prize in terms of that. Pentacles on point. Cups of emotion, no. Without emotion at the moment. It's interesting that you seem to have the Magician, which involves bringing about a new, brand new leap of faith. You know, going into something new. When you're the Magician, there's something you desire to actuate. One more for the outcome. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. They don't want to invest in anybody right now. They really don't. They don't trust anyone enough. You know, when someone's been misled or strung along or gaslit or breadcrumbed or whatever you want to term it as, there's not a chance in hell they're going to invest in another person. They're investing in their own future, okay? Why have they got the Wheel of Fortune reversed? They've been going from one bad option to the next, you know, and it's just like, no, not doing that now. Yeah, see, the Fox is cunning, caution, and self-care. It reminds me of the Fool card. It's like, is this a good option? Can I jump into this or not? Can I take a leap of faith or not? They're exercising caution, okay? They feel like they've not done that previously, with that being reversed. The Tree, wisdom, spirituality, growth. It reminds me of the High Priestess card. It reminds me of the Hierophant card. You know, they feel that they've not been acting in their own best interests. Okay, it's not going to serve them to continue this karmic cycle. The Book, yeah, see, that's the Hierophant, the teacher. Research, truth, education. They want to learn from their mistakes. It's very important to this person. They're spiritual. They feel that they've ignored their intuition over a situation. Third party, love triangle. They want to progress. They want to move on from this. They're doing the shadow work. They're isolating themselves. It's a healthy response to what has been a series of calamities and not moving in a way that's enlightened. We're now choosing a healthy response, and it means being lonely, okay? But everybody needs a good dose of that sometimes. Everyone needs to keep to themselves and keep out of trouble for a while. When they've been getting their fingers burnt, you know, on the flames of the devil, one devil after the other, this is the right thing for this person to do the shadow work, okay? It doesn't mean they're having a great time, but they're just getting on with it. It's that spiritual homework that needs to be done if we're going to be an evolved sign. I mean, I do think it's third party, but let's see if there's any other digging that we can do. Why the Wheel of Fortune reversed, please, for the person showing up. Yeah, look, tangled. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation, taking a step back helps you to see clearly. So they got themselves into a right entanglement, okay? And they've taken themselves just out of everything. Just taken 10 steps back, never mind 2 steps back. They're very, very much, they might as well be underground. They're a mole right now. Do you know what I mean? They're walking into the future alone at this point. Why are they showing up in your reading, Aquarius? At what point, where can we expect this person to come into your life? Because they're showing up in your reading. So that has to be for a reason. Next year. Well, how is that going to happen? It seems like 2025 is a year of progress and healing. It's a year, it's like a reset year for this person. You know, they want to carefully consider their wrongs and grow from it. Really, really and truly grow from it. Growth's guidance. Nurture your roots to feel progress and rise beyond your dreams. There's a lot of things, storms of love, conflict as an opportunity for growth and change. Yeah, there's a lot of things that this person has that they want, and they're very much focused on that. They're not going to, you know, have another go at this if it isn't in their highest good. They're very much concerned with their spirituality and gaining financial security. Love is not on the brain of this person. Even if they want it, they know that they're best off in solitude because they've been making these poor decisions. It's interesting because you've got the High Priestess upright, so you feel like this is guided. You may be having problems in work, or you may feel like this person is being really uncooperative and closed off. You may feel like you're not in a position to offer anything right now. It seems to be that there's not going to be too much happening this year when it comes to this. This person, whoever this is that's showing up. You could have dealt with them before, okay? It's possible that they were tangled in with you. Advice for Aquarius, please. Advice for Aquarius. Intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for the day is, write your intention and take this card behind your door so you may remember as you leave your house. Ooh. Spirit advice and guidance is to move through life in a way that's intentional. Don't allow yourself to be tempted into doing the wrong thing, because that has repercussions and consequences. What we want to do is we want to take stock and we want to think about where we're at. We want to consider where we want to go and where we want to be. Yeah, next year in the next 5 years, and the next 10 years, we have to move with intention. We have to manifest, and you can only manifest, when you know what your goals are. And if going towards this person feels right to you, then you need to do it in a way that's measured, in a way that's carefully thought through. It can't be on a whim, I'm going to screw this up by moving towards this person, without really thinking about what we're doing and if it is what we want. Capricorn got a very similar reading. It's like, only move towards this person in the right way. You need to approach in the right way, because they're very much on a holy kind of like pilgrimage. Like, this person's really trying to find themselves. They're really trying to do some spiritual, like, hard work here, and they're not going to be interested in getting fucked around, in all honesty. They're interested in growing. Let's get some more advice for you, Aquarius. Gratitude. Okay, live your life from a place of gratitude. Make sure that you appreciate everything you do have going for you and the options that you have. In life, we have more choices than what we perceive. In life, we have more abundance than what we perceive. And if you think about sacred geometry and the flower of life, it's continuous. There's abundance all around us, and we can feel spiritually destitute at times. We can feel financially destitute. We can feel health-wise, we can feel destitute. But it's perception. When we know what we want and we make sensible moves towards it, we create our own destiny. It's all out there ready for the taking, but we have to move in a way that we're moving with intention. If we're very much capable of making some bad decisions and getting ourselves very much tangled, succumbing to the devil, succumbing to temptation, fucking around with people because it like makes us feel better temporarily. This person doesn't want to behave like that anymore. The question is, do you? Is that the way that you're going to move forward, or are you serious about this person? Are they your future? Are you wanting to work together? Are you wanting to cooperate? Do you feel that this is where your heart is? That this could really like get legs and go somewhere? Because this person's, they're doing some deep healing at the moment. It seems like you've got maybe finances to get on top of. It seems like there's a couple more aces that we need to get our ducks in a row, and next year looks likely for something to happen here, because if this person's showing up in your reading, it's for a reason. So the spiritual homework on both sides here that needs to be done. Right, I'm going to move on from this one, and I'm going to go on to Pisces. Thanks, Aquarius. I hope this resonates and you get some deeper understanding from it. At least you know where your person's head is at. If this is someone that's on your mind heavily, you know what they're busy doing and what they're thinking and what they're feeling. Okay, on to Pisces. A little bit of a shuffle. Get some fresh energy. So it's a bit of a bad one, that one. I mean, to be honest, a couple of I'll say Leo and Scorpio. Was it Leo and Scorpio? There's a couple of really good readings, like really. In fact, Leo's was the best one. It's absolutely knockout. It was brilliant, the Leo reading. Very, very envious. I shouldn't say jealous because that's a negative energy, but I am a little bit. I would love to get a reading like what Leo had today. There was one other one that was good. Someone was checking someone out. I don't know if it was in the Scorpio reading. They were doing their research and watching and waiting, thinking about when to make a move. But a lot of the readings have been, you know, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? They've not been roses. It's been like all about doing like spiritual growth and like things not being the right timing, stuff like that. You know, it's that time of year, isn't it? It's just blah. It's just like a bit weird. All the trees are bare, like everything's kind of like in its dead phase, like. But you got to trust and believe that spring is coming. You know, one day it will be summer again. The birds were singing their little hearts out, so you know. It's mind over matter, isn't it? We've just got to go, I know that this time will pass. I know that this lull, this dry spell will pass. You know, something about this is giving me time to prepare for what's coming in the rest of this year. I know the French see this time of year as spring. My mum keeps saying that, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like we're deep in high bow at the moment. She's always willing things forward though, my mother. Right, Pisces. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Pisces' highest good. How is Pisces feeling in this final week of February 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards, please. Tell you what's really helped the last few days is it's been brilliantly sunny. Even though it's cold, it just helps so much. Oh my god, you're joking. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. What have you been up to, Pisces? Some sort of karmic ass behaviour. You've been dealing with the devil. Getting involved with people who are non-committal. Making decisions based off how you feel down below. Going out with people who are materialistic, false, users, homosexuals. There's some sort of karmic cycle going on here. Not operating in your highest good. I mean, we all do it. We get infatuated or we succumb to, you know, believing that one person is the answer to our forever, the answer to our happiness. Look, wanting to work together, wanting cooperation, teamwork. The Ace of Pentacles. It's about financially leveling up, about work, teamwork, or work, literally going to work. Perhaps you're trying to get a new job, a promotion, start a business. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is upright, so you might get it. Right, we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. See, this person is not wanting to express emotion to anyone. They're not looking to be romantic right now. They're holding back. The Three of Wands. They've made a decision what they want to do, and now they're going to actuate it. That's what the Three of Wands. The Two of Wands is, I need to choose a direction. Am I going to walk east or west? This is like the step after that where you've picked what you're going to do, and now you're about to set off on that journey. You're going to do it. You're going to actuate it. Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups reversed. There's a feeling of lack here, like there could be a runner, there could be an avoidant attachment, there could be someone who's just decided like love isn't for them, you know, they're giving up on love. I don't know, but the Ace of Cups, when it's upright, can be being in love with another person, and it can be love for yourself. With that being empty, that's a concern, isn't it? What is it that they're actuating? Are they giving up on the idea of love? That's really sad. Let's get 3 for the outcome. Neither of you is showing up as a court card, so I don't know if you and this person are involved or not. Doesn't look like you are. Perhaps you're a workaholic, but you dally with the devil. And perhaps this person just keeps to themselves or gives up on stuff too easily. I don't know. There's a lack of opening up emotionally. A real lack. Some people don't feel safe inside relationships. They really, really don't. Just depends what your early experiences have been, you know. What you've seen growing up from young, like what have you witnessed? Have you experienced trauma? Do you not believe that human beings are fundamentally bad? That they're always going to leave, that they're always going to let you down? If you got a fear of abandonment, normally when people have a fear of abandonment, they're codependent. Yeah, Queen of Cups reversed, unhealed. Nine of Pentacles. If Nine of Pentacles, if these cards were upright, it'd be a beautiful combination, because it would be like, I'm independent, I'm single, I'm abundant, I can pay my own way, I'm healed. This is the opposite of that. So this person is codependent financially and emotionally. They rely upon others to feel secure. They need constant validation. They do not have self-love. So they run away. They keep things on a shallow basis, and they don't invest emotions into others. It's a chaotic energy. You're looking to cooperate and level up, but this person is not somebody to get with right now. They're really, really not. They will drink your pentacles dry. I tell you that right now. And they'll project their issues onto you emotionally because they're unhealed. They've got unhealed wounds. Perhaps you keep attracting people because you're a hard worker. Perhaps you keep attracting people who don't bring 50-50 to the table. They're needy, they're chaotic, they're codependent. The Eight of Cups reversed. So the Eight of Cups reversed is avoiding an ending to a relationship. Wow. I hate to say it, but I don't know if the universe is bringing in a karmic lesson for you. Because I can't understand why this person should be coming towards you and why you've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I think this is a karmic lesson, and I think this has come up in another reading before, and someone put like a shocked smiley, but it's like I can only say what this looks like. It looks like you're going to get involved with someone and they're going to be like a homosexual, someone that like doesn't open up to you emotionally, someone that sucks up all your pentacles, you know. They're going to bring drama and force you to draw boundaries around yourself. This came out, I swear to God, this came out like reading before last for you guys. If not, yeah, be like reading before last. You're trusting and investing in the wrong people, and because you're doing well financially, you know, never feel bad about learning a karmic lesson, okay? It just means that maybe you're feeling a bit needy at the moment. You're going to accept someone and trust too easily, and this will be a great lesson to learn. If that's what needs to happen, it's what needs to happen. You'll draw higher boundaries around yourself, learn to read the red flags. Bank accounts can recover, you know what I mean? Emotions can recover. We can open up to others and learn that we're not the only person, and we won't be the first and we won't be the last to have a karmic lesson, to meet a karmic person, you know, that uses us, that pushes our boundaries, that takes things way too far. Lines get crossed, all kinds of lines get crossed. You know, the law can be broken by someone like this. So they're unhealed, they're unhinged. They could be very good looking, and they could be a prolific liar. I'm just warning you now, because these are the tactics that narcissists use. Toxic narcissists. They're karmic lessons. They are walking karmic lessons, and they treat everyone that they come across like that. But I'll tell you now, they're attracted to people who function well. So if you do learn a karmic lesson, it's not because you're weak, okay? It's because you're strong, but you're vulnerable to being treated badly, and your angels want you to learn not to, you know, just be so like blindly trusting or naive or sheltered. They're gonna like make you open your eyes to what this really is. Right, so this looks like the Ten of Swords. Let me go from the back because it makes more sense. Ten of Pentacles in combination with the Six of Pentacles reversed. Oh dear God. I told you. I told you. The Judgment reversed is like ignoring a much needed call to action. This person is trying to wake everyone up to what is going on, to what the truth is. It's an angel trying to look out for you. And this Six of Pentacles is not upright, it's reversed. So there's a lack of equal give and take, a lack of equal time, energy and money. Now, a lot of narcissists will put in time, but they won't put in money. They'll make it appear that they're putting in loads of time and emotion, but what you'll never get from them is money. Or they'll dupe you somehow. Look at this, it's lasting generational wealth. Half of those savings are going to disappear into this person's pockets if you're not careful. You've got to wake up and read the red flags. If you don't, it's going to end in the Ten of Swords. The ultimate disaster, the ultimate amount of pain, betrayal, you know, lying, cheating, stealing, law breaking. This, unfortunately, it does seem like this is what your lesson is going to be, is that they're going to eat through them savings, but you will recover. If this is what happens, you will recover. You know, like, the universe does not have any accidents. These things happen for a reason. what can often happen when you're about to level up, any savings that you do have are about to grow. They're about to expand through hard work, okay, through what's deserved. But before that happens, before that larger amount of money gets sucked up by your karmic, the karmic will get sent your way so you can learn and not allow that to happen with an even bigger amount of money. Does that make sense? This is preparation for a financial leveling up. And before you're allowed to have that amount of money, you've got to lose a sizable amount of the money you have now, the wealth that you have now. It's going to be your lesson, and you will recover that loss, but you will be far less likely to let this happen again. And that's the point of karmic. What I don't know and what I can't tell you is whether you can avoid these karmic lessons or not. I feel like it's already on the cards, as it were. This is being ordered. It's like a waitress taking an order, you know, like this is being served up because you haven't learned previously. And before you're going to financially level up, you've got to meet somebody like this that's going to screw you over out of half the money that you've got now. And then once you've learnt your lesson, you will get growth and expansion financially that's beyond where you're at now. Because you're a hard worker, you deserve it, but you know, the wrong people, they can take this shit away from you in a matter of months. You can lose years worth of hard work. This is coming for you in autumn time, or as soon as a couple of days. So if someone very charming starts, you know, moving at lightning speed or warp speed, wanting to rush you down the aisle, okay, because men and women are karmics, make no mistake, okay, if anyone wants to rush into getting married, that is the biggest red flag of them all. The biggest of red flags. That's how you'll know that they're disingenuous, is when they want to rush. Nobody should be rushing into anything that is ridiculous. How do you know that it's someone to invest in? How do they know that you are what's right for them? That you're, you know, life partner material, that you two match? How do they know that so quickly? Always be wary of people who are trying to get a ring on your finger, and they'll find the cheapest, fastest way to do it and all. Thanks for the likes. Right, let's get you some... Hang on. Let me pull from the Lenormand. Why has this person got the Ace of Cups reversed? Why is that mixed in? Oh, no. Why has this person got the Ace of Cups reversed? The child. Beginnings, innocence. Oh, that's creepy, that is. Look at that image. It's like a dark child's bedroom, creepy ass doll. And then it's talking about innocence and play. This person is not innocent. They're far from innocent. There's something really bad in this person's past that they're broken. They're fundamentally broken, and they're coming for you. So keep them eyes open. Don't let anybody rush you into anything. And if someone is extremely good looking, always be cautious of that, because often, and it's human nature to do it, but we let people who are very good looking get away with stuff we just wouldn't. If that person were ugly, we'd give them such a hard time, like, who the hell do you think you are? But when someone's good looking, we're like, oh, well, you know, I just didn't see it coming. It's like we just go with it because it's like, well, I like looking at them, or we take nice photos together, or, you know, they're good in bed or something like this. Another tactic a karmic will use is being good with animals and babies. You know, they will turn it on, okay? They know how human beings are wired. They know how to be charming. Another thing that they'll do is they will they'll make themselves look and appear a lot older than what they are as well, so that you feel sorry for them. There's many tactics that karmics use, okay, but they will show their true colours within about 3 months, best believe it. That's why they'll try to rush you into commitment within that 3-month bracket, because they know they can't hide who they are forever. They're too chaotic. They're too chaotic. The secrets come out in the end. I know this feels really ominous, but it's just, at least it may serve as a warning, you know. Right, your advice is that you are on the edge of greatness. The universe is opening doors for you, okay? It's bringing opportunities your way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. When you're lacking confidence, this is when you tend to get stuck in karmic cycles with people that are no good for you, okay? So Spirit's saying you will level up. You don't need anybody. You don't need a relationship. You don't need anything right now. The least that what you need is someone who's this warped and this devoid of true, you know, emotion. It's all going to be fake as fuck and fall on its face if someone comes along and tries to rush into anything with you. You know, and you'll have to take your lessons accordingly if you do get tempted into this. But let's see. Food. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I'm consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. Appreciate what you do have, okay? We can all yearn after relationships. I'm like the biggest offender when it comes to doing that because I'm a hopeless romantic. I've had karmic lessons, big style, more than once. We do it when we're feeling weak, when we're feeling low. You know, like when animals are sick and they climb under, like, they'll sort of go and curl up somewhere to die, won't they? Or they'll go under a car and you'll find them like days later. It's so sad, and I'm sorry to like trigger anyone. But when you are low, that's when karmics, they can sense it. They can sense, like, and they'll ask you all about yourself, and you'll just pour your heart out and talk about how you've been wronged and how your life's terrible, and they'll work out how to get around you using that information. So I'm just telling you now, have your guard up, okay? Appreciate what you do have. Appreciate the smallest of things. Don't operate from a lack mentality. Again, if this is your lesson and you're supposed to learn it, then you will experience this. But you have got an amazing, bright future in front of you. So once you recognise this as something, you know, if you start seeing red flags, kick this person to the curb, I'm telling you. The faster you do it, the better, you know, because the longer you stay involved with someone when you keep seeing red flags, the more drama, the more laws get broken. You know, 60% of people in jail are narcissists, the sociopaths, the psychopaths. Sometimes they're a blend of the two. You know, they have traits of both, and they just genuinely don't have a conscience. You will, like, honest to God, your jaw will drop when you find out the things this person is capable of, and you've had them in your world around the people that you love and care about, the people that are precious to you. it'll be difficult to recover from, but you can do it. But they're hard to get away from, people like this as well, because they're parasitic. Most times their own family are relieved when this person goes back to jail. That's the kind of person I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a bit of a knobhead that sleeps with you and then doesn't get in touch with you. I'm talking about karmics, people who operate from a place where it's okay to use a gun, it's okay to smash a window, it's okay to destroy property, to punch doors down, to punch you around. They're not necessarily going to do that, but they're capable of it. They're not necessarily going to sleep with someone underage, but they're capable of it. Laws that you would never dream of breaking, they're breaking all of them. You know, so you best like watch out if you've been dancing with the devil and you've got lessons that you need to learn and you're kind of like on your arse a bit, you've been kicked around by life and you're willing to accept anything just so that you're not alone. This is what's coming for you, because it's to make you stand up and fight for yourself and don't allow someone to drain away your resources, your hard-earned trust, your hard-earned love, you know, to use your body, to use your money. Don't allow it, because if you do, you're going to live to regret it, but you will recover from it. It's just, I don't know, I feel like this is coming for some reason. You might be like operating without boundaries at the moment, and it's dangerous. So this is what your lesson is. But they'll be all gorgeous at the beginning. They'll be beautiful for the first few months. You'll think they're the best thing that's ever happened to you, but it'll be a crock of crap. It'll all be bullshit and lies. They'll do something called hoovering, and they'll have their friends, their family, their cousins, their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their fathers, their sons, their daughters. They'll have them all lying to get you sucked in, okay, until you're in too deep. Don't have a baby with anyone like that. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. You already are. Well, I told you, like, you are enough. You don't need a relationship. When you're being overly like needy and you start dropping your standards and you start seeing red flags and you pursue the relationship anyway, you let things continue anyway, this is what you get, you know. So understand that you have more to lose than what you think. My biggest mistake was thinking that I don't have enough, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough assets, I don't have enough to lose. I had plenty to lose. This person that came into my life, this karmic, they had no savings, they had no car, they had a criminal record. I didn't know any of that shit. You know, they already had dependents. They didn't have steady work. You look around and you put yourself down, but you've probably got far, far more to lose than whoever this person is coming in. This person has a blackened heart, okay, and God knows what else. Look at this creepy doll. Look at this creepy ass doll. That's what's coming for you. So, you know, if someone starts to show their true colours, no. They're not going to leave easily either. Right, I hope that this isn't your story. If it is, it is. You know what I mean? You'll understand. You'll understand if it's yours. If you've had a really shit year, you know, you're struggling in lots of ways, you're feeling low, you just want to be rescued by someone. That's when you get a karmic to show you that there is no white knight. You are your own white knight, okay? So sorry if it seems like I'm telling you off, but everybody has a turn with the karmic. I don't think anyone gets away with it. So, you know, expect this to come. If it's not your story, you're happily married, you know, with someone who treats you amazing, then it's not your story. Earth angels, okay, they offer guidance and support and warnings to people who are suffering the most. So if you're like living in bliss at the moment, it's not your story. And please don't think that this can happen to you because you watched a video. You know, if you're totally settled and you're totally like loved up and you're treated amazing by a person, be thankful this ain't you. Do you know what I mean? If you think it could help someone else, please do give it a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, Pisces.